vans and postboxes. Bristol is doing mail a different way from today. Velopost calls themselves the fossil fuel-free letter delivery service, and they've just set up a shop in our city. It means you can drop your local mail into their little green postboxes, and once collected, your letters will be delivered by bike. Ed has this report.
Velopost, a greener way to get your mail. Having run since 2011, the company has enjoyed success delivering post between businesses with fewer costs and with a reduced carbon footprint. But today they take another step towards becoming a more mainstream delivery service as they launch a collection of Velo postboxes that are open to the public as well.
We're aiming for 25 roughly across Bristol initially. We're currently in conversations with the libraries in Bristol with the hope of putting postboxes in the libraries throughout Bristol as well. So obviously they're a valuable centre for communities a lot of the time. They have a lot of valuable services that people rely on, and having that there as part of that, their sort of service offering, would be an excellent addition, I think, to for both them and for us. And obviously we're in discussions with local businesses as well, such as Destination Bristol, who are obviously hosting our inaugural postbox. Initially, it was just we trialled a Christmas postbox with Destination Bristol a year ago, and we found there was quite a good uptake, quite a few people using it to send Christmas cards within Bristol. And that was sort of a tester for us to see whether there's any appetite for people to actually use, a different service for residential mail. Because obviously social mail is sort of declining. People use Facebook and Twitter and text, but we're finding that there's still a demand for it because in such an information-heavy world, the modern world where you're just constantly bombarded with instant, easy, sort of fast-food communication, there's still like a real outcry for letters which are just that bit more personal. That's why you get Christmas cards still, and birthday cards and Valentine's cards. It's because that physical item that you receive is just that little bit more personal than just a text message or an email.
Now, as with sending all mail, you will need a stamp. And as this is a special occasion that just so happens to be taking place during Bristol's European Green Capital Year, there's something a little different on offer.
A bit severe. I'm worried about what the Queen will say. Certainly not my choice to put it on there. I'd like to make that absolutely clear. This has been sprung on me.
So what does this new advance in Bristol's quirkily sustainable set of services mean for the city?
I think we're leading the way in so many different areas in Bristol at the moment, and delivering mail on a bike in an environmentally friendly way isn't going to change everybody's lives, but it's actually fits nicely with what we're aiming to be in Bristol, and I think it's another reason to celebrate what Bristol is at the moment. And Bristol is getting talked about more and more on the national stage, and I think this is something that we need to keep feeding this on a regular basis, because we can't stop here now. We started the journey, and we need to keep on doing things differently all the time in Bristol, because that's what we're getting known for, and we're getting a good reputation for it.
I'm Ed at Velopost Bristol for Made in Bristol TV.
We got a preview of what Park Street